table.
Thank
what
you.
do you want to tell us that you can tell us about the new upcoming season?
And Jack told us everything, so
Oh, he did?
okay.
Oh, good.
Aaron didn't tell us anything, and then Allison has told us a little bit about Claudia's thing, and then he told us everything. So
you can say
you said you were going to tell us anyway.
I can say one word, Pica.
You're calling for that?
Huh?
You're calling for that, or we're going to see that?
That's all I can say.
All right.
Look, it's just the show. What's your question?
What do you want to tell us about the upcoming season?
Look, it's just more of what everybody's come to expect from the show.
Jack said it's a clip show. The last episode's a clip show, yeah? So, does that, when you read it, did it work for you?
Yeah, I mean, when I found out that when this would be the last 6 episodes, I said to him, I was like, so what are you going to do? Are you going to kill us all? Are you going to blow us up? What are you gonna? And he was like, nah, we've done all that. And Jack, because he's such an amazing writer of relationships and the human condition. I think that he's ended the show in a perfect way. And I think that if you have a sentimental bone in your body, you'll be pretty strung out by it.
Okay, so we've been asking what artifact are you going to take home with you at the end of
I've already gotten dibs on a Farnsworth and a Tesla.
Oh, of course.
Because I can fetch like $1,500 a piece on eBay.
You let me know what those
Show me the money, okay?
So what have been some challenges over the last?
I think the biggest challenge that comes to mind is leaving my family for, like, last year I was in Toronto for 9 months. And I have 2 sons. I have a 6 and a 7-year-old, and it's hard. It's hard. I mean, leaving my wife is hard enough, but leaving my boys...
Do they get to
They do, but, they're kind of in school now, and so, we have, I mean, if it weren't for Skype, I would just put the Skype on and not even necessarily talk to anybody. Lynn would just put it on and put it in the room so I could hear them playing and getting ready for bed or having dinner, and so it just felt like I was kind of in the room. That was the biggest challenge. Other than that, I mean, what challenge could it be? I run around with a ray gun. I get paid to pretend like I'm saving the world. My mom is a Starfleet captain. My ex-wife is... No. She's she's on a new show called Orange is the New Black, which is...
Oh, right, yeah, which is here,
So, I wish. I mean, we've had such great guest stars and icons, sci-fi icons. It's been amazing to. I mean, I'm from Ohio. Like, I wrestled in college. I was like destined to be like the funniest ditch digger in my hometown. Like my high school football coach took me out in the hall and said, college isn't for everyone. So I was not voted most likely to end up where I ended up. So the fact that I have been so fortunate, I owe a lot to Jack and Sci-Fi and my cast, and so it's been good.
Can you tell us sort of like a typical day on set? How you guys film, have fun?
I was going to actually ask a similar question. Have you ever pranked anyone on set? Because you seem like the type who might. So do tell us. Yeah.
For me, I show up. I turn on the news. I like to watch the news in my trailer. Go over, get makeup and hair, have some breakfast. A lot of times before I show up to work, I go to the gym. I have this trainer who's about 230 pounds, Jamaican dude. His weight I have like a 34-inch waist. He weighs 230 and his waist is 32, right? I mean, he's Jamaican, so he has that. He's like this. So he kicks my butt every morning so that because they make me take my shirt off, and I don't want my one pack to fall over, right? So I work out and then go to hair and makeup, go in, block. And blocking, if you know what blocking is just where we read the scene and then we decide where we're going to go. And then as we go there, somebody from camera department puts a tape mark down there so the cameras move in unison with, they know where we're going to go. They anticipate where we're going. We block, then I go back, finish hair and makeup, go back and shoot it, and then in between takes, I screw around on the computer. I talk to my friends. I tweet, and I mean, it's a vacation. It's all a vacation. As far as pranks are concerned, it's all one giant prank for me. I mean, it's like, if I'm not giving somebody a wet willy or a wedgie or
have they ever gotten you? Very, very,
yeah, well, Jack. I mean, Jack is the king of cunning. He's very cunning, and he likes to make sure that I don't think that I'm too cool for school. So he smacks me down emotionally.
So what have been your favorite episode or episodes to work on in the last 5 seasons?
This season in particular, what comes to mind is the noir episode. I mean, so much fun, and to work with Rico Colantoni, Missy and the pirate episode was. I thought it was a really great. It really kind of embodied what, for me, a Warehouse 13 episode was. It was like this great adventure, and the effects weren't too schlocky. So the Spine of Saracen episode.
Oh, that was
kind of was for me, it was the first time in my career that I'd ever had an opportunity to play that emotion, and so that was
a great episode.
Thanks. Yeah, I kind of walked away from that going, okay, maybe I can do this.